card too, y'all. First, I'm gonna do a collective reading. Just check the energy. See what's going on today on this beautiful Saturday. In addition to that as well, in the back, you'll see my Orishas. I definitely have a pick a card for everybody. And the pick a card is going to be about what is haunting you or what are you afraid of, okay? So initially, this is what's keeping you from what it is that, you're seeking or that you want in your life at this moment. So let's jump into this collective reading. Let's go ahead and see what is going on with the energies at this moment, y'all. How are y'all? Hope y'all are doing good, feeling good. How are y'all? So I heard cats out the bag. So let's go ahead and jump into this, okay? Look, cards already trying to come out. And we ain't even got to the juicy part yet. How are y'all? What's up? You said you good? I love that. I love to hear that. Look, I told y'all I heard cats out the bag, right? So let's see what's going on with this energy. Woo, these cards is like popping out like fairies. They popping out like fairies, y'all. All right, so basically there was an apology that should have been had, okay? But let's get into this, okay? All right, so first up, if you see right here, we got definitely we have someone trying to play games, okay? So that came out first. This is someone that you could have had, it's like they want to be on and off with you. This doesn't have to be male or female. I'm just going to put that out there. But this is definitely someone that is a little bit jealous of you or maybe tries to use their sexual needs to kind of like combat situations or whatever. Like this is a person who knows that they can get what they want, possibly through sex in some type of format. And this is what they like to use as a tactic, as a ploy to play with, okay? But yeah, like I said, it's coming out jealousy heavy right now. This is things that you guys are realizing, okay? This is definitely a third party, all right? So this could either be someone attached to you, someone attached to your partner, whatever the case may be. But why is this energy like so heavy today, Spirit? What is going on? Spirit had the High Priestess at the bottom. I know my High Priestess and got beat up a little bit. But what it is secret is out of the bag, y'all. Secrets are out of the bag. Secrets are coming out. How do you get a reading? I'm going to put my number in the chat. All you got to do is text me. All right. All you got to do is text me. So let me do that real quick and then jump right back into this reading. All right. So there is my number. All right. So let's get back to this reading. What's happening? Okay, so this is over someone that you could see that, you know what I'm saying, you possibly felt like you had a foundation with in a relationship with someone that was possibly your child's father. I just got your text. I will respond to you after this reading, okay, after I finish with live. But I see you definitely having that situation right now. But this third party also sees this person this way and they're jealous of you. Look at you. Look at you. I told y'all it's you and somebody else. Like this third party is interfering. So I don't know why the third party definitely has to be in y'all energy right now, but it is. You see that we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone obviously that you were either married to, someone that you felt like you had a real huge foundation with, someone that, you know what I'm saying, you built things with or you worked together with. You guys are able to come to the same like it's like you guys know what you want in each other. All right. There could have been some conflict as far as like maybe you pushing up your boundaries high or whatever in a sense, because it's like sometimes with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you could give and give and give and maybe forget your own worth in a situation. But the thing is, like, you're still true to yourself at the end of the day. And this is something that this King of Pentacles is like all about. You know what I mean? And it's like they don't have to guess with you. So this is someone who knows that they're your mate. But again, this is a third party energy we're talking about. So let's keep going. Why is this third party energy coming up? Because this is just weird. I mean, it's weird for a Saturday, but whatever. So, okay. This is a person who thought that they could change the dynamic with you and your person. And it's not changing. So whatever it is, like this third party felt like they could erase you you know what I'm saying, replace you or whatever. This could have been someone who has tried and tried again to send spiritual attacks to you and your partner in some type of magnitude, in some type of way, even if they could be with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're with this person right now, or you are maybe in separation, whatever the case may be. But this is just someone who is just trying their fucking hardest. You hear me? And they're not being successful with it. Nothing is happening. Matter of fact, the more that this person tries to push you two apart is the more that you guys find center in each other. It's like, listen, you could keep trying to do whatever it is that you're doing, baby. But guess what? We're going to eventually come together. It's like this person is trying to erase the love that y'all have for each other. And every time they try to do that, it's not working. It's not freaking working. And look at them. I didn't even see the Queen of Swords come out. I didn't even see it. So let me tell y'all something. The Queen of Swords upside down is a nasty ass motherfucker. I don't mean to say it like that, but their tongue is ruthless. They are cold. In better terms, they are being a bitch. I ain't gonna finish the rest. Okay. So this is someone definitely making up lies. This is someone lying to themselves at the same time. They're just doing everything they possibly can towards you. This is someone not standing in their truth. That's another thing as well. I don't know why this person came up today, y'all. I don't know why, but they feel like shit is not fair. They feel like they have been breadcrumbed through the situation and it hasn't really set well with them. But what's so crazy is the game that they're playing. It's like they can't set up an illusion. This is somebody possibly trying to send you spiritual attacks through your dreams. And this could be just someone just talking over and over again, like what they don't like about you or just gossiping about you in general. But what's one thing that's not going to change is Spirit is always going to send you a sign. That way that you aren't played with the illusion, the confusion. Spirit is always going to balance things out for you because you are the Empress. Okay. So listen, you could try it, but the scale is always going to balance out in your favor. And that's just how the fuck it's going to roll and how it's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? But this is someone trying to play with your dream state. And every time they try to play with your dream state, or you might feel confused about some shit or whatever, Spirit is right there to like set things straight. Nah, we ain't going to go there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to go there. Let's not play those games, you know? And it's like the scale is always like literally falling on your side, regardless, because you're going to have expansion and growth. Even if you're going through a heartbreak or a hard time or whatever the case may be, Spirit is always going to put you in a place of expansion and growth. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. As I'm giving this reading, I am going to be doing a pick a card at the end. So please, you got Ogun, Oshun, and Obatala. If you don't know who they are, okay, listen, hit green, yellow, white. I'll go into them after the fact or whatever, but whatever sticks out to you, I want you to go ahead and pick one because we're going to jump into something right after I'm done with this. All right. But this is a person who watches you on the internet. This is a person that could be at a distance from you as well. They don't have to be someone, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all, please go ahead and check out my store, AsaniBlack.com. Hit me up for a reading as well. My number is 323-609-4430. All you got to do is text me, 323-609-4430. But yeah, this is a person who watches you on the internet. They may be at a distance from you, okay? And every time they look at you, they just see you doing better. Like, it's like, damn, like, even if y'all could be having hard times or whatever the case may be, like, this is a person who's like, they know you're getting blessed. It's like every way they look, it's like, why can I have that? So this is someone who sees you, you know what I mean, in that era, okay? But this person is not willing to surrender. They don't want to look at things differently. And the sad part is this third party really needs to look at things differently for themselves. It has nothing to do with the fact of you being with this person or you and this person loving each other, whatever the case may be. Honestly, they are hurting themselves by trying to manipulate a situation to keep someone. And this is going to constantly make them feel sad. This is going to, what else? What we got, Spirit? Yeah. This is going to constantly make them feel sad to the point that at some point in time, they're going to have to want to create some peace or lay down arms, or they're going to be forced to by Spirit, because what we're not going to do is keep continuing to play with my collective. And that's what I'm hearing. So this is somebody who y'all may have had that situation to where this person feels like, okay, I can't do anything or whatever, but I'm just going to watch them. So the third party, yeah, they're just staring at you. It's like somebody who can't wait to like cut you down in some type of way. So this is a person who's continuously waiting for your downfall. Y'all, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. So your person could be with the third party. Honestly, if they are, I don't see them being in a place of wanting them, because this is someone who wants to come back to you. Or they're upset that this person keeps coming back to you in some type of way. Even if they're not with them, it's like, why don't you come back to me? Why can't we have that type of situation? You know what I'm saying? Why is it always you're just over the situation? And it's because it's not protected. Spirit said, listen, this person is not for you. I don't care how many times you have lied or wanted this person to be for you. This person is not for you. This is not a protected relationship. This is not something that I'm binding. You know what I'm saying? Or this is not no spiritual arranged marriage. This is some chaotic bullshit that this person is trying to make. And at the end of the day, you guys connected through sex. Let's call it what it is. Them and the third party connected through sex. It wasn't anything deeper than that, so let's not fucking try to make it like it was. Okay, and this is what they're getting communicated through, or this is what they're realizing constantly. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening. And it's like you either, and not even just you, it's like everybody here in this group is starting to understand their own power. Okay, whether they're going through heartbreak, whether they're, you know what I'm saying, having a understanding, a trial, or whatever the case may be in their life, it's like, listen, stand in your fucking power. Don't be narcissistic and think, or too ego, you know what I'm saying, to think that your shit don't stink. Like, that's really what's happening. Let's not play games. You feel me? Like, let's not play games. But whatever the case may be, this person, third party, feels like you stole them from them if you're with this person currently. Or they could feel like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like got them up underneath their arm. Like, you know what I'm saying, when they wasn't paying attention or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, this is a person that constantly wants to come out of their head, but they feel stuck. You know what I'm saying? This is a person, again, practicing some type of, you know what I'm saying, dark magic in a sense of, you know, talking bad about you. This is just someone not willing to open up. And it's because their ego is too fucking big. And right now they're very chaotic and shit is not moving for them the way that they wanted to, towards a happy family situation, towards just a peaceful home, towards coming into contact with who it is that they truly desire, so they can heal things with that person. They're really finding out that the shit that they thought they invested in, or the shit that they thought was going to work, is not happening. Like, the investment did not work. The money did not work. The time did not work. And you have to understand something. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is just not prevalent, in a relationship when it's built off of sex. I don't care what you try to do with that. It's not going to work. It's not going to cooperate. And so this is what this person is mad about. At the end of the day, this is a person who still has a lot of love for your person. And this is a person who still wants to build a foundation, and they still want to put in work, because part of them are codependent. Part of them want to be still in a relationship with this person and want to have faith towards this and to heal the broken heart situation, and for them to give to each other and stop making things confusing. But what they have to realize is this is a karmic relationship. Man, you could wish and wish and wish upon a star, but that doesn't mean that just because you wished upon it that you're going to get what it is you desire. Some things, it doesn't matter what type of magic, whatever you do or whatever it is you say, if a person is not meant for you, that person is not meant for you. And that's just how it is. Some people are meant to teach you a relationship. Some people are meant to teach you a literal, like, what not to do, what to do. I feel like relationship wanted to come out. So in that instance, I'm taking it as this person was meant to teach you how to be in a relationship. So this could have been someone that you had a trial episode with, and it's like, look, it did not work. You learn lessons from this, you know what I'm saying, to bring into your next relationship. And this is what this third party is not realizing. They're not seeing that this is something that's not meant to be. They're still seeing that it's something that's meant to be. No, heal yourself, work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the more that you lie to yourself, the more that you're not becoming a leader, you know, all this stuff, the more that you're not being emotionally balanced with this shit, and the more that you keep lying to yourself that this person is going to come back to you, you know what I'm saying? The more you're going to catch yourself in denial. And that's just what it is. Get over the situation. Understand, yes, I've been hurt. You feel me? This is not the first time. And protect yourself. Be understanding of who to give your energy to. You know what I'm saying? Who not to give your energy to, so you can have that abundant life with someone else. At the end of the day, you have to play the field how it's given to you. Manifest what it is that you want for yourself. Stop manifesting someone who's not the one for you, not wanting to be in your energy. And that's just what it is. Stop holding on to that just because you miss a person, just because you guys could have kids together. You know what I'm saying? This message is going totally different now. But so this is obviously for somebody. But Spirit is saying I'm speaking the truth. In a tower moment, you know what I'm saying? Either you went through it, you're going through it where you felt left out or in the cold. You know what I'm saying? You're realizing this through time. You're realizing this through time that the only way to get through this is to heal yourself. Stop expecting an apology that's never going to happen about a commitment that you had to learn a lesson from. And that's what Spirit is saying. And this is what you don't understand. And this is what you're not seeing. Okay. So Spirit is saying move on from the situation. Like I said, the breakup or whatever. Get out of your head. Stop stressing about it. Lay down your burdens and go ahead and live this free life. Start over. And you can do that. You don't have to stay in a toxic connection or be bound to someone. You can end the shit, you know what I'm saying, and start over. That's just what it's given. Move on. Look at this. But some of y'all ain't ready to make that decision yet. Put it back on. Son, put it back on. Thank you. But y'all, that's the whole deck. Okay. So look, we're going to run into this pick a card. We're going to run into this motherfucking pick a card, y'all. That was the whole deck. So I definitely hope some of y'all took a lot of messages from that. Let that marinate into your spirit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in this, it was something for everybody. You feel me? I definitely feel like it was something for everybody, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and go to this pick a card. So again, we got Ogun, Oshun, Obatala. Ogun, Oshun, Obatala. So please, please, please go ahead and pick a card. I will be throwing out some tarot for each one of these to discuss it further. But what it is, those of y'all, please throw it in the chat who y'all rolling with. Okay, Kira, I see you going with Ogun. Gina, you are blowing my mind. Thank y'all. I do what I do. I do what I do. Thank you so much. I'm going to put my number in the chat again. Please text only if you would like a reading by me. Hi, Naomi. I'm going to pin it up there. Also, check out my website, AsaniBlack.com, okay, for my spiritual healing candles. This is actually one of them. I do have bigger candles on there for healing. This is actually my Villainaire. So this candle is actually my No Boundaries candle. And best believe I do use my own candles on my own self. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Okay. This was my Dirty Secrets candle. It's all gone. I used it up. But basically what my Dirty Secrets candle does is literally push your spiritual gifts out and reveals all secrets to you. Make sense of what it is that you can't make sense of by yourself. So let's go ahead. Oh, thank you, Sir Hawthorne. Thank you. All right, so let's start. Okay, we're gonna start with Ogun, y'all. So this is what is holding you back, and this could be also what you're afraid of. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into things. So if you picked Ogun, union, integration. So the ones of you who picked Ogun, you are my fighters. You are my warriors. You are the ones that possibly feel like when it comes to a union, you have these things that you require within the union, these expectations, right? And you're not really letting go. You are the ones that are going to fight for what it is that you believe. You stand very firm in that. Okay, so when it comes to unions, this could be something that's very just hard for you in general. So let's talk about why it's hard for you. Okay, let's figure that out. Why is that up underneath Ogun? Spirit told me to use another deck first, so we're going to try this one. Why is that hard? Okay. So hold on. We got, what is this? All right. Is that it? Okay. All right. So what came out was fear, third eye, could be home, family. So y'all see that, right? Unions, commitment, and and clarification, being understood in the relationship. All right. So it's telling me that when you guys are in unions, you guys are definitely fearful of this. You're fearful of someone either proving you right or proving you wrong. And it's like you kind of are mistaken sometimes, or when people come into your life, it's like you guys try to do the best to like believe people, but something about you just doesn't really truly trust the situation altogether. And you guys have a hard time deciphering, you know what I'm saying? Is this person telling the truth? Is this person good for me? Should I be with them? Like, it's like I'm waiting for you to show me why I shouldn't with this relationship. You know what I mean? So it's not that you guys don't want a family, a home, a commitment, things of that nature, but it's like you want clarity that this is the situation you're supposed to be in. It's like you guys want to have some type of control over this situation. So let's go ahead and figure out why that is. Like, okay. So clearly you guys want to see forward movement. It's like a lot of you want to see forward movement with a reconciliation with someone. It may not have been going in your favor. What is this? Yeah, it may not have been going in your favor, but you have been wanting this situation. So it's like some of you are manifesting it. I'm telling you, I feel like it's not going in your favor. Yeah, it's something that you let go. It's like you kind of gave up on it. It stopped, or whatever it is that you wanted from the situation just wasn't happening. And it's like it left a bad taste in your mouth. You guys are my people that continue to strive for better, especially even within the relationship. So it's like, listen, okay, I know this is a hard time, or I know we're going through things, but how can we fix it? You guys are my fixers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys are my people who it's like, okay, well, we can do this to make shit better. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this. And then you find yourself kind of caught off because it's like the people that you obviously end up being with, it's like they don't see your gestures as you trying to make things better or you caring about them. In a form, these people look at it like manipulation. Okay? Yeah, and look, y'all got the motherfucking air. Look, this is my truth card in this deck or whatever. And again, the Ace of Swords. So Spirit is definitely saying like, I'm telling the truth with this, but also, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are like cutthroat when it comes to your communication. It's like, look, I'm not fucking manipulating you. I'm telling you what it is I don't like. I'm telling you whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead and fix the problem. You guys don't like when people are sad around you. It's like, listen, we can do better. So when it comes to relationships, you just kind of feel like that shit is not working out. And people think you're trying to be argumentative, but you're not. It's like you just want to create peace in the situation and peace in the relationship, and you have a hard time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you want them to take the lead. Why the hell you can't take the lead in a situation so you won't say I'm manipulating it? Why you can't think of something positive to say in the situation or whatever the case may be? You know what I mean? So it's like I see you guys just wanting a new start. I see you got, yeah, look, the ending, the death card. You guys definitely want a new start with things. It's like you guys sometimes find yourself looking back at situations like, what did I do wrong? Even though you guys are the ones who feel like you took the most pain from the relationship. And it's like, but people will say you were the problem. But it's like, look at me. I'm holding all these swords right here, and I'm holding them on the blades. So my hands are cut continuously, and I keep moving. And it's like, but they think like, but if you look at it in this way, all right, because I just read cards from energy. It's like your person could have been throwing daggers, right, and been wanting to hit you with them. You feel me? But you've been catching them. Like you've been catching them. So that's why you guys have a slick mouth in a sense of you're not taking shit. You feel me? Like, nah. Forget that. Like, you're not going to stab me in the back. I'm going to catch him and I'm going to see you coming and I'm going to look back for the next time you think you're going to do something to me. So you guys, when it comes to relationships, like, y'all don't play the field. You feel me? And when it comes to certain people that y'all been dealing with, it's like It's like, speak your truth, stand in your truth. If you love me, love me. If not, don't act like you love me and then try to take a shot at me and then expect for me not to come back at you. Because look at y'all. Y'all are always ready. What you mean? What you mean? Look at me. I'm looking back while I'm running forward, catching the shit that you throwing at me, because I know you got something up your sleeve. So this is why you guys, when it comes to unions, and it's mainly because you guys have been trying to take it wholeheartedly when it happens in relationships or whatever. It's like you guys are taking this to the head in the sense of, this is what you think a relationship is, because I believe you guys have been in a lot of situations like this. So it's like, look, it's just, I can't do the fucking relationships. Like, stay the fuck away from me. You know, like, I don't know. Y'all just like, listen, I don't want to be trapped in my head. I'm not trying to be fucking codependent. I'm not trying to be none of these things. A lot of y'all in here are my big bosses, in the sense of, look, I can stand on my own. I can provide for myself. You know what I'm saying? If I fall because I fail, not because you fucking made me or pushed me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are playing chess, not checkers in this group. But Spirit is definitely saying that you have to, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you guys can get what it is that you want. You just have to make sure that when it comes to these relationships, that you're not taking all of this energy and, you know what I'm saying, not healing from it. Because it seems to me that you guys are picking the same type of person, the person with the big ass ego. And this is where you guys find yourself at, because this person with the big ass ego feel like you need to do for them. You need to work for them. You know what I mean? It's like, y'all are dealing with people that don't see you as the prize. And that's the issue. You guys need to find someone that truly loves you for you, and someone that's willing to give you your flowers. Babe, can you put that on for him, please? But yeah, you got, this is what you guys are desiring in your life. You're actually desiring for someone to come down to your level, love on you, you feel me, tell you and affirm you. And it's like that you want someone to shower you with so much love, you don't even have time to think that they don't love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, look at you. You got gloves on. This person gave you gloves. They like, look, I know your head's hurt. I know you've been catching swords. You know what I'm saying? But look, here, take this. Like, I'm showing you I love you. I got another one for you for the next day, another one for the whole week. Like, this is what you guys require. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that. You just have to fucking, you know what I mean, realize that you have to heal from certain energy. Don't take that energy into the next relationship, and you'll be all right. But that's for one. I'm going to go to two now. Y'all. So please let me know if that resonated with you all. I would appreciate it. Those of you who picked pile 1 for Ogun. You said, because I give so much love for real, so I need that. Yes, I know that's right. I know that's fucking right. Things we'll have in common to end up here at the same time. Aww. I love y'all. Just know that I love y'all, man. For real, y'all. Please go ahead and show me some love. Check out my spiritual healing website. Again, my candles, my spiritual baths. I do what I do because I love y'all. So if you picked pile 2, then y'all picking Oshun. Okay, so fruitful. You guys have a destiny of wealth. Okay, that's another thing. You guys are definitely find yourself very sexually appealing, which is great. You're not shy. For some of y'all, though, Spirit is saying, or Shun is saying, someone is saying that those of you, it's like you're not shy, like in how you are seen, like your energy, but it's like you're holding yourself back from something, and Spirit wants you to take full leap of that. And you already know what that is, okay? But let's see what it is that you are afraid of or feel like something that is holding you back. Okay, so wish fulfillment. I told y'all wealth, right? But anyways, let's go into this. So this for this pal here, you guys are feeling like you're not going to get what it is you deserve. This is my pal of people that put in a lot of work. They have a lot of dreams. It's like you guys could start something and you may want to see the benefits of your labor happen immediately. And everything always doesn't work like that, but you are bound to get what it is that you deserve. But this is what you're honestly like, it's holding you back because of the simple fact that you feel like you're not going to get it. It's like some type of doubt in your mind. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Spirit is telling me use this deck first. So we're going to use this deck first and we're going to jump into the tarot, y'all. Look. Okay, so we got higher self. Spirit told me not to read no cards upside down for this, so I'm not going to. I know they're coming up upside down, but it's because I didn't make them right side up, so whatever. All right, so we got higher self, transcendence, confusion, illusions, and avoidance and stalemate. So let's talk about it. Remember, wish fulfillment is in the back, okay? All right, so again, this is my group that is not feeling like they are getting what it is that they deserve. They know they are destined for something great. They can feel it in their bones, but it's not happening as fast as they feel like it should happen. So let's go ahead and talk about it, okay? So look, you are being activated right now by your higher self. You guys are receiving messages that you are going to get what it is that you desire. It is what it is you want. And that's actually a good thing, but then we also got to think of our ego and pride. So because this is aligned or whatever, it's like, okay, well, when is it going to happen? Happen now. Happen right now. You know what I'm saying? And what you don't understand is if there's something still that you have to overcome. You're still in a transition. So Spirit is saying like, look, you're going to get what it is that you desire and what it is that you require and what it is of you. But you're still in a stage of switching over. There are still things that you have to work on. And you know this internally, but it's something that, you know what I mean? It's like you kind of feel like I'm doing it. All right, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So y'all confused. Like, what you mean? I am doing it. Like some of y'all like, look, I done ate better today. You feel me? I done went walking. I'm working out, or you know what I'm saying? I'm saging. I'm praying every day. Like, I'm like, man, when is the breakthrough coming? So y'all are confused. So with y'all being confused in the state, some of you are deciding to kind of like pull yourself back or whatever from what it is that you maybe have created that will give this wish fulfillment. Or some of you are just like, listen, I'm going to avoid like doing the right things at the moment. Not saying you're really doing messed up things, but it's just kind of like, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to move away from this. Maybe it's not working. Let me just drop it right now and I'll maybe come back to it later or whatever. And Spirit is saying like, this is what you're doing. Remember, your end goal is your wish fulfillment. And avoiding it is not how the hell you get there. But y'all like, look, I done put in the work. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of waiting. What is you talking about, Spirit? Look at y'all. Y'all trying to become unstuck so goddamn bad. Y'all are trying to become unstuck so goddamn bad. It's like, don't fuck around and get lost now. You feel me? Like y'all, some of y'all are like, listen, I ain't hurt no more. I'm accepting shit. Like, I get it, Spirit. You not fucking with me for real on this. It got me in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all in y'all motherfucking feelings. But it's like, look, I'd rather avoid so I can stop being confused. Maybe I'm dreaming too big. Maybe I'm, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not doing something right or whatever the case may be. So this is what I see for y'all. But let's keep going, Spirit. What? Okay. That was literally half the deck. So let's do it in a way I can read it to the people, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit is saying like y'all have choices right now. Y'all have choices. So you're in the middle of transcendence. If y'all look, right? Look, it's basically the same cards, okay? So Spirit is saying you're in the middle of a change. You're in the middle of development. You have choices to make. So there's still some things spiritually that you have to come to terms with, okay? Before this new energy of all the things that you ever wanted come into play. It's something that you need to be passionate about. Like, it's something that you let go, that you stop doing or whatever that you're avoiding, whatever the case may be, that you need to go ahead and turn back your passion for. Because this is the only way that you're going to get this grounding, this, financial stability, whatever it is that you're seeking right now. And it comes with continuing to work hard. So some of y'all are like, look, listen, how much harder do I got to work? That's the question. Spirit said your on and off behavior is not going to cut it. Your on and off behavior is not going to cut it. Sometimes you're passionate about something and then you hurry up and rush there. And then, all right, now you on to the next thing and on to the next thing. Spirit is saying, sit with that shit for a minute, okay? And did you do it to the best of your ability? Did you wait to see some of your fruits of your labor jump out to you? Like, what do you have going on? Or did you just walk away from it? Like I said, so what's this tarot moment about, Spirit? What is the tarot moment about? So it came out like down, kind of sideways or whatever. So I definitely see you all releasing things. So once you're able to understand that you don't have to have this on and off behavior and you know, like, hey, I need to stick with some shit. A tower moment is going to come and you're going to be releasing things. Your finances will actually get better. And at the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Swords. And Spirit is saying that is the truth. Right now, you're trying to juggle too many things. And you have to stop that. Look at that. That shit needs to come to an end. That shit needs to come to an end in order for you to build a solid foundation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Spirit is saying, look, hold on, where is she at? Where's my Queen of Pentacles? It's like, y'all, some of y'all are straight right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you hurting on money. Some of y'all are straight right now. You feel me? But you could be rolling. You feel me? Like, y'all could be in a total different tax bracket. All types of shit. This is what you require. This is what you see yourself as. And it's like, look, you can have it all. It's just, what are you willing to stick with? And don't let this wish fulfillment be something that creates continuous doubt in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Having you feeling like nothing is working out. Having you feeling like you should remove yourself from the spiritual gifts or whatever it is that you have in your, like, that you've been working on. Stop that. Y'all are literally putting doubt in your own head or feeling like shit is not going to work. And instead of even realizing, like, listen, you're not even doing that bad off to begin with. This is you already. But because you're chasing something when you should be attracting it, it got you feeling like ain't shit working for you. And got you feeling like you further and further away from your wish fulfillment. But honestly, you're closer than what you even realize. I can't even make this shit up. The Eight of Wands. You closer than what it is you fucking realize. But your on and off behavior is not going to cut it. You better stick with it, stay focused on it, and get the job done so you can have what it is that you desire, whatever house that is that you want. You understand? Whatever celebrations that you've been willing or wanting to take or whatever the case may be. To the point where you feel like you have it all for your family. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys aren't going to even get married, for some of you, until you get to this state or this point financially or whatever the case may be. And Spirit is saying, listen, you can have all of that you want, but you have to stop your on and off behavior. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you so much. You have to stop your on and off behavior. You are someone that is truly loved, by the way. Spirit does see your heart and how you give to people. You understand what I'm saying? So stop thinking shit is not going to come to you, because shit is going to come back to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you are the motherfucking star. Your spiritual gifts and what it is that you possess, with the star being next to the moon, is enlightening. If y'all look a little bit, y'all see the water down here with the scorpion and all that shit or whatever, and you see the star just pouring her own love and her own heart and just everything into it and feeding, like, the area around her. Like, that's y'all. Wherever y'all go, y'all make magic. Wherever y'all go, y'all putting y'all all into it. But the problem is you're trying to do too much at one time, and you need to stick to something. You need to stick with it. And you all know what it is. Intuitively, you know what it is if you pick this pal. So stop breaking your own heart. Get over yourself, okay? And go ahead and do what the fuck you need to do in order to create that balance that you need in your life, okay? And be fucking happy with it. Let's stop doing self-sabotaging things, all right? Stop doing self-sabotaging things, y'all. So that's for pal 2. Once again, y'all, we're going to roll to pile 3. Please let me know if that resonated with you. Go ahead and like the live or whatever. And then also with that, y'all, I would appreciate if y'all check out my website, AsaniBlack.com. Shop at my spiritual healing. Also, if you would like a reading, you can always text me that you would like a reading for a personal reading, all right? But we're going to keep going. We're going to go ahead and move on to pile 3. Y'all, you see I'm just using the same cards over again, so I had to get my bearings together. Exactly, the day I was born, 1034. Oh, shit. Wait, what y'all got going here? Love you like crazy. Love you too, Gina. This is so accurate. You truly have a gift. I love y'all. Y'all mean so much to me. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I don't know if I should leave or not. I don't like Alexis, like choose or leave. I never loved her. Okay, I'm definitely upside down. Jasmine, thank you. You trying to let it marinate. I feel you, boo. All right, let's go to pile 3, y'all. So if y'all picked pile 3, y'all picked Obatala. So let's talk about it. Woo! So y'all kind of like pile 2 a little bit. So if y'all don't know, Obatala is the creator of all in the Orishas, pretty much. So you guys have definitely very pure spirits. You all are afraid of your spiritual gifts. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. You all are afraid of your spiritual gifts. So if you pick pile 3, you are afraid of your spiritual gifts or like coming into union with your spiritual gifts. Okay. It's like you guys are kind of sleeping on yourself, and these spiritual gifts that you guys have are going to be the ones to actually ignite your path. You understand what I'm saying? Ignite your path. So let's go ahead and start. All right. So look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look, y'all stuck. Y'all stuck, man. Y'all stuck right now. It's like some of you are deciding to want to practice your spiritual gifts or whatever, but some of you all are not ready to actually like take that leap. You're still kind of deciding. You might have 2 things you're trying to choose between, maybe religions, your spirituality, whatever the case may be. Something is causing you to doubt what it is and who it is that you truly are at the moment, or what it is that you want to give your energy to. And if you picked Obatala, right, your spiritual gift is the one that's going to bring in your abundance, but you guys are afraid of it. A lot of you actually have a lot of power in your hands. You guys are healers, okay? You guys are trendsetters, blazers. It's like people follow you in a sense. You guys may not try to lead people all the time, but it's like in your friend group or whatever, you could be the one that everybody's like, okay, what are you doing? Or what are you wearing? Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like they just come to you for advice. They come to you for love. And you're pretty much the person that's never getting taken care of though. Like when you're not okay. But yeah, you guys are my healers. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. You guys are afraid of your spiritual gifts in a sense, or you feel like it's holding you back. Yeah, okay. Starting out strong, okay. The 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Hold on, we got one more that fell over here. What else? Yeah, all right, let's start there and Spirit is saying you're not investing what you need to be investing into your spiritual gifts. So some of you guys aren't taking the time out to really put in the work that you need to when it comes to your spiritual gifts. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right. Okay, I forgot to use the other deck, but we're going to start with this one first, and we'll see if it confirms what the hell I'm saying, right? All right, so look. Some of you are over it. It's like it just, okay. Like some of you may not even know what your spiritual gifts are. Some of you do know what your spiritual gifts are. And it's like you're just kind of over it. I don't know if it's necessarily feeding what it is in your life. You could be going through some things right now, or you could just be over it in life in general at the moment. Like shit is just kind of annoying at the moment. And it's because you give too much of your energy away. So that's really the issue. And it's like Spirit is saying you should ground yourself a lot more. But you guys give so much. And you guys give to people who don't want to give to you. That's another thing too. You share your energy. You share a lot of it. And it's like when you do so much, it's like in your mind or in your heart, I guess you're like, listen, I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'll just keep giving my energy away. I'll be here to listen to you talk about whatever the fuck you got going on. Yeah. But nobody's like really feeding into you. And it's like, yeah, you could have started with all this lush and, roses and all this stuff around you. But the more that you keep giving your energy away, and you're giving it away in big lump sums or whatever, it's like nobody's feeding back into you. So you're starting to feel a little bit withered from the situation or whatever. And look, y'all just over it. Y'all not willing to work on it right now. Some of you are just realizing like, look, the only person I need to be loyal to is myself right now. That's what I see. I see you guys like, listen, I'm over the whole situation about helping hands. People are just taking from me, whatever. I don't see this working out, and I really just need to be loyal to myself. And if that means that I have to ignore my spiritual gifts at the moment, or my need to want to help people, whatever the case may be, I'm going to do that. All right. So let's look into this deck. And then I'm gonna go back to the tarot, y'all. I usually do this deck first, but we'll see. Yeah, look, action in reverse. Y'all are not trying to make shit work right now. Y'all are not doing it. Look at y'all. I just said you feel like you gotta just, look, I gotta be to myself right now. In the present time, I just gotta love on me. I need to be thankful for where I'm at, what I'm doing, this, that, and the third. So let's go ahead and keep going, y'all. Yeah. Y'all feel like that your spiritual gift, it's not necessarily a bad thing or anything like that, but it's like, every time you may feel like you find yourself in like situations that you don't want to be in, or people coming to you with their problems or whatever the case may be, and you having to fix it or you having to do something. And it's like, listen, I don't want to keep sharing my energy with anybody. So it's nothing wrong with having some time for yourself or whatever, but you guys have a bigger purpose in life, and you trying to control your gifts away from people, or like, look, self-care in reverse. You trying to control your gifts away from people is actually pushing into the fact of you not really loving on yourself at the moment, because to deny yourself the ability to help people is denying yourself of who you truly are. All right. What is this? What's going on here? See, I wasn't going to pick out this many cards. All right. So some of you all could be reflecting on how people were cold to you, you know what I'm saying? How you just were loving to people. And it's like the truth set in to who these people really are, you know what I mean? And the fact that they feel no remorse to how they did you. So this is what really got you to this state. But let's keep on going. How can they fix this, Spirit? How can they fix it? It didn't want to come out, so I ain't going to pull it. Look at that. Start healing again. Spirit is saying start healing again. Like, you guys are earth angels. There's a reason why you're here. Look at this. All white and all white. Y'all are pure spirits. So the fact that you are not trying to align with your actual spiritual gifts, or you know what they are, and you might be turning your back away because you feel like people are just draining your whole fucking life. You are also denying yourself of who you truly are too. There's a time and a place to have self-care, to, you know what I'm saying, stay to yourself for a little bit, whatever the case may be. But to just look at people and be like, ugh, like, I don't want to deal with them, I'd rather stay to myself, is really going against your whole purpose in life and your spiritual gifts that you have. So Spirit is saying, listen, be the earth angel that you came here to be, and actually work on that shit. You feel me? Find a balance between helping people and also, you know what I'm saying, nurturing yourself. What else, Spirit? Yeah, especially when it comes to a home situation for some of you. But Spirit is saying, like, listen, when it comes to your partnership or whatever, some of you could be going through a hard time or whatever when it comes to your partnership with someone, and Spirit is saying, like, let time heal the situation. You're a natural healer. So it's like, listen, if you want your housing situation or whatever, whoever you're with, to be together, then you can make it work. A spirit also told me whoever you're with right now is like your twin, a soulmate type of energy as well. Those of you who are in relationships, that's for somebody specifically. And this person actually truly loves you. So a lot of you are, you know what I'm saying, being a little cold right now, whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying, like, this ain't what you need to do. Again, I don't know how many cards y'all can have in here. That's fucking just great. You feel me? But you guys have expansion and growth all around you. If you tap back into your healing or whatever, then you will continue to expand and grow. So some of you may have hit, like, you know what I'm saying, area where shit is just not happening in your life right now. And it's because you're not standing in your purpose. And that's what happened. And as soon as you go back to standing in your purpose, you'll have expansion and growth. You'll have that job. You'll have, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you feel like you're desiring or that you feel like you're needing in your life. Spirit is saying it'll be right there. You just have to step with that mentality. Some of you also want to get pregnant. I did see that as well or whatever. And so, especially by the person that really loves you or whatever the case may be. But you guys are getting heavy duty communication about this. Look, and it's funny because when I first seen that, I said, I saw the internet. So you're getting it from me for sure. But you all are pretty much a center. It's like you're getting communication about who it is that you are. And it's like, just engulf that. You guys are getting communication from every angle of your fucking life right now. Whether it be your dreams, whether it be, you know, numbers, music, whatever the case may be, animals, whatever. Like, you guys are getting communication that things are going to shapen up for you and what you need to do to tap into your spiritual gifts. Okay. And again, even from your partner, twin flame came up here twice. Soulmate came up here twice. Where was the 4 of Wands at? It's like you guys might think that, oh, it might be somebody better or somebody different, whatever the case may be. But honestly, I'm feeling like this is an arranged marriage situation, not by you, but by, you know what I'm saying, whoever is in your life came from a very high, like, ancestor of yours. Okay. Ask Talib. And for some of y'all, this is good news. You might not speak about it. You might not say about it, but you guys do have good things coming in for you, okay? So basically, overall, for Obatala, it's kind of cut dry to the point. Stop deciding not to put into your spiritual gifts and really harness that. Stop stepping away from it. Some of you are not writing down what you need to when you get... you know, like when Spirit is communicating with you, you probably forgot. So please be mindful to do that as well. Some of you are not, you know what I'm saying, doing your spiritual practices enough. If you have altars, it's time to give offerings. If you pray, it's time to pray and command the things that it is that you want in your life, but also be grateful for them at the same time. It's time to show your appreciation, time for you to give back. And once you complete that, you know what I'm saying? Because this pal is my pal that's feeling some type of emptiness. And that's what it is. You guys are trying to walk away from what it is that's truly divine within you. And Spirit is saying, listen, the abundance that you want, the money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The family, everything that it is that you desire is yours already. We've already designed it that way. You just need to make the choice to go into it. You need to make the choice to be the earth angel that we sent you here to be. You cannot run from your purpose. Every time you run from your purpose, you're going to hit a wall every time. You're going to lose shit. You know what I'm saying? Things that you're going to hit tower moments back to back. You know, so it's not necessarily these things to hurt you. It's more to align you. All right. So I just need you to know that a lot of you are very spiritual. A lot of you are very passionate about things. A lot of you are loved tremendously, but it's just understanding your worth. Spirit needs you to get here. You already know what it is that you're capable of doing. So it's time to just do it. It's time to do what it is that you need to do. But with the Queen of Wands, she also has boundaries too. You feel me? Like, look, I'ma love on y'all. I'ma share my gifts with y'all, all this stuff. But when I'm tired, okay, I'll be back, but I'm tired right now. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenate my energy, whatever the case may be. Stop giving your energy away from people who, to people who can't feed back into you, okay? This is not something that is up for negotiation. Spirit is saying, this is not something that's up for negotiation. You will see it that way. You understand what I'm saying? You have no choice. And if you decide that you're not going to walk into your spiritual gifts, let me tell y'all what's going to happen too, because I feel like I need to let y'all know. If you decide to not go into your spiritual gifts or whatever, and just continue to take your fucking time or whatever, thinking that shit is going to balance out with you doing this, Spirit is letting me know to let you know that you're going to be fucked up financially. That you're going to continue to feel empty. You're going to continue to feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're meeting people who are lying to you, people who are not passionate about you, people who are, it's like they pretend to be one thing and then they show you something different. It's like snakes or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be stuck watching other people love and have love until you decide to crash that shit down. So this is what's going to happen. I'm telling y'all now. This is what's going to happen. Until you crash that shit down, release that on and off behavior, okay? Get out of your fucking head and in the shit that you need to. In the fact of, you know what I'm saying, this ego, like, oh, I don't need to help you guys. I don't need to do anything. I just don't want to deal with people. In that shit. Because if you don't change shit, the future that you want is not going to happen. You're going to be sitting there, going over fucking lessons, regrouping, being in hermit mode, feeling alone because you didn't want to fucking learn the lesson. All right. We don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen to you. Like I said, you guys have the abundance that you have. Unfortunately, with gifts, there does come guidelines. OK, and it's not a bad thing. It's more of, you know, you guys are part of the lucky few. And it's just what it is. And with power, unfortunately, comes great responsibility. Like, that's just how it's fucking written. I mean, I know I'm not the first person to say that. So just be mindful of that. Just be fucking mindful of that. You said, how do you meditate? I don't know how to quiet the mind. So when it comes to meditation, there's plenty of different forms to meditate, in my opinion. But to quiet the mind is going to take time, especially if you're an overthinker. So I would start out with just 5 minutes and focus on breathing. So just continuously, like when you got your eyes closed, whatever. Some people roll their eyes back. I'm not telling you to do that. You don't have to do that. But when you close your eyes or whatever, focus on your breath in and out. If you have to, like, you don't, like, you, like, how can I just show you? Like this. Like 1, 2, 3, breathe in, breathe out. Even if you're breathing kind of loud, kind of focus just on that and start low, like start with 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. Like, you're going to have to work yourself into it. Okay. If you find yourself thinking of something or whatever as you're meditating, don't get frustrated. Again, you're learning. And so the best thing to do is just continue. Don't start over. Just continue with the 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. And then the next time you do it, just do it again. You understand? Like, you just stop thinking at the time, like, oh, I caught myself. Don't get frustrated and just start refocusing back on your breath work. And I believe that's the best way to try to quiet your mind. But it's more so not necessarily, I mean, yes, you want to be able to stay to self, but it's more about being in control of your mind. So I just want you to be mindful of that. All right. All right. So, okay. But yeah, I want you to be mindful of that. Does anybody else have any other questions before I offer something else in a moment about anything spiritual before I jump into the next topic here? But yeah, I think if you do that, you'll be perfectly fine. I mean, honestly, it takes work to be good at anything. It takes practice, right? And then the form of not giving up. Determination is a real thing. Dedication makes it even better. Okay, so with that being said, you just have to be mindful. Again, y'all, my spiritual healing candles, these are my smaller ones, okay? They're not too small, but I do have bigger ones. The bigger ones are my healing candles. These are more of kind of my quick fixes. So this one is called No Boundaries, as in the blockbuster candle, like to kind of take away all negative energy, nothing get in your way. Whatever it is that you want, you're able to get, as long as it aligns with the better purpose of yourself. Okay. So yeah, you said being an empath is draining. Yeah, it truly is draining. I'll be completely honest with you. But there is something special about being an empath, because it makes you, it gives you a higher chance to be a channeler with spirits, because you're able to connect. You're able to understand how somebody feels without them actually speaking upon it. And that's what makes things beautiful. What would you recommend for someone who's never done anything before? So, like, are you saying like never done anything like meditate, candle, like anything like that? If you're talking about in that way, I would definitely start out with affirmations first. So I would speak life into myself. If I were you, that would be the first thing I would do. I would say I am, I feel, under those preferences or whatever, to speak to all of my chakras, to speak to myself, to enlighten my own energy of my higher self. Also with that, I would talk to somebody else who is very spiritually inclined, to try to focus on how I can be there, right? Because if you're someone that feels like you're battling with a lot of negative energy or whatever, yes, you could get like you're battling with a lot of negative energy or whatever. Yes, you could get sage, you could get Palo Santos, you could get all these things or whatever. You could burn them and this, that, and the third. But if you don't know how to properly use them, then what are you really doing? Because yeah, sage does, cleanse the energy. But then once it cleanses energy, what are you bringing into yourself? So this is where it comes into, speaking, affirming yourself as you are cleansing your energy. You know what I'm saying? A spiritual bath for some, even like for instance, I sell them for the low for $15. I customize them. For you, I give you a clear quartz crystal. I tell you how to do it. Also, as soon as the package arrives or beforehand or whatever, I'll call you. I'll have a conversation with you so you know how to conduct it properly, right? Because it's very important to know how to access the energies of water, the energies of the crystal, the energies of yourself, mainly. And I feel like a lot of people who may not know who they are yet spiritually, the best thing that you can do is just take a leap. It could be as small as if your eyes shift to a number or whatever. Like, for instance, it could be 444, whatever the case may be. Maybe you might not know what that is, but you could take that time to look that up. You feel me? You could take that time to look that up. I think with you even asking that question, shows me that you're interested, shows me that you're willing to understand your higher self. And I think that is a beautiful thing for yourself, regardless of however you were raised, what you got going on, this, that, and the third, just to fully enlighten yourself, who you are as a person. I think that's amazing. So thank you for that. I hope I answered like some things you could do or what have you. You said they're blocking you from talking on my phone. Oh, that's horrible. I must be talking that good. All right, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to leave with a couple of messages or whatever. So those of you who are watching this, good fortune and good things will be coming to you. Okay. I think it's very important to know where you are on the scale of things, whether you're going through things in your life or whether things are just kind of mundane or whether things are going, just absolutely great. Spirit just wants you to understand that you have more to go. Like, your story is not over yet. You have beautiful things that are arranging themselves for you. And it is a great place or a great time to be you. Regardless of your circumstances, regardless of your situations. And what else we got here? So some of you have said bye to a relationship. Some of you have been wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like, did this person let me go? Whatever the case may be. So Spirit is saying, like, honestly, there may be an ending in your life, but whatever the case may be, and it doesn't have to be in a relationship. It could be an ending in anything, a job, you know what I'm saying? An ending in a friendship, an ending in whatever the case may be. Spirit wants you to know that this ending was necessary. This was not something that, you know what I'm saying, benefited you in the long run. If y'all remember, if y'all ever seen that movie with Ice Cube or whatever, Friday, Felicia was definitely who the character Felicia was definitely someone that you didn't necessarily want in your energy field. It was someone that still had a lot of growing to do, someone that needed to make a lot of changes in their lives. You know what I'm saying? And someone that just wasn't compatible with the people that she was interested in, you know, and kind of found themselves being next to someone that was just a comfortable situation. You know what I mean? Nothing that she can benefit out of the situation. So Spirit is saying, okay, throw it in the trash. Thank you. So Spirit is saying, though you have left a situation or something has ended in your life, don't think of that as you lost out on a situation. Look at it more so that, you know, it's time for you to progress. It's time for you to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. This was something that wasn't aligned for your best good. So I just want you guys to understand that. What's at the bottom of the deck? So when I see knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering, whatever, to me, this is just a new start, a new beginning, a new action. For some of you, yeah, it could be a kid or whatever. But for other people or whatever, it's just saying that you have a new start in your life and it's coming in quickly and you could possibly already be in that new start or whatever. And it's going to work out for you, okay? When I see gossiping, spreading rumors, whatever, it's like people are going to be talking about you, talking about your accomplishments, talking about what's going on in your life, whatever the case may be. And it's because they obviously have nothing else better to do for themselves. And that's okay. You feel me? Like, you guys are going to have haters. I mean, everybody has one, at least. I don't care who you are. But that's okay. Stay true to who you are. Understand where you are in life. You know what I'm saying? And if a person is feeding into the energy of someone talking negatively about you, then understand that they're one and the same. You see how this person is pouring into all these cups and they're just taking it, no problem, whatever the case may be. Then that means they're one and the same. Don't get too confused or try to overthink the situation. If somebody is receiving bad news about you and then telling you, oh, I heard so-and-so, then you're like, look, you should have cut it off during the conversation. Like, not you coming back here to tell me everything you know what I'm saying, you fucking heard. Like, that's weird. But Spirit is understanding that you are definitely self-aware right now, and that's the best place for you to be. So whether it's small, whether it's big, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you are understanding your worth, the fact that you are even deciding to open yourself up more spiritually in whatever aspect that may be, animals, connecting with the water, you know what I'm saying? Stargazing, some of you might be looking straight at the sun. I mean, I'm just going to be honest, you feel me? Or cloud watching or whatever the case may be. The little steps that you are taking in life to just be more centered, more focused. You know what I'm saying? You might want to eat differently, meditate, whatever the case may be it is that you're doing. Or just talking positively to yourself, which is the first start. Spirit wants you to know I see that. I'm aware of that. And through everything else, it's going to work out. You know what I'm saying? So those are the messages that Spirit has in that deck. I got one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. I love you all. Continue to put in your hard work. Keep your heart open, but keep your mind sharp, because it's people out here that will try to play on your downfalls, okay? So, these popped out fast, so I'm going to go ahead and take them. Look, I said positivity, faith, optimism. Do not give up on your dreams. Stop thinking negatively. You know what I'm saying? You create the reality that you want to see in life. So positivity needs to be the first thing. And please believe me, the moon cycles, okay, do affect a person's mood. If you're not If you're not understanding that or whatever, maybe try looking into astrology, okay? Understand that it's more important. There's more things that boil down than your sun sign. Your moon sign is actually very important because that's actually your emotional standpoint. So just be aware that the moon cycles do affect your where you are right now in life. And Spirit is saying a lot of you might feel confused about things, but you know exactly what to do, especially when it comes to a relationship or just anything that it is that you want harmony with in your life. You know exactly how to go about it. And what's the last thing I'm going to give them, Spirit? Look, some of you definitely need to exercise to increase your energy, manifestation principles. So when I see this, exercise your energy in a positive way. This could be truly also just working out, little things or whatever, but it's a start. You feel me? Like, you want to keep your temple charged up. You want to keep your temple right along with your mind. So if your body is your temple, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just take anything into your temple as well. You want to keep that in tip-top shape. Okay, also the best way you possibly can. However that is, we're all different body types. So again, however that is, and continue to nurture yourself during this hard process or just during your life in general. And you guys definitely have loved ones telling you hi. Spirit is also saying as well that Spirit is was in this reading. So again, that's all I have to say about that. But it's been a pleasure, y'all. If y'all need some healing advice, definitely go ahead and check out my website, AsaniBlack.com. It's in my bio and my link as well. And those of you who may want a reading but may be too shy to ask on here, I'm going to give you my cell phone number. Okay, this is a text only. This is my business phone. You guys can go ahead and text this number. For your own personal reading. Please go ahead and like the live. Once my little pin is up for my minute, I will be going ahead and getting off the chat. But I will take any last minute questions. Those of y'all, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I love you all. I hope you guys have a stellar Saturday. I hope I went ahead and gave you, you know what I'm saying, some energy, some healing that may have been needed during this conversation. But yes, y'all are so freaking cool. Thank you. Please like the live on your way out if you are leaving. Once again, I will be taking any last minute questions. I'm just waiting till my number is unpinned and I will go ahead and end the live. Thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all. Please go ahead and check out AsaniBlack.com. The link is in my bio. I love y'all. Shop AsaniBlack.com. Maybe you're unsure about healing practices or how to do it, whatever. I already got things set up for you. I'm also easily available to talk to. So that's another thing. I will get back to you. If you're not sure how to use something, I will explain it to you. All right. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Make sure y'all hit me up. You can check if you didn't catch my number. See it on my page. Okay. Later.